back to the top of the order right here to the boys. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Twin Cities of Minnesota, welcome to our powwow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask you to please stand and please rise as we bring in our grand entry. Welcome to grand entry. All right, we got the high sign. Let's bring them in dancing. Grand entry time. Representing all our nation behind this beautiful legal staff, our veterans, welcome to grand entry.
Oh, beautiful sight, as always, across Indian America. The flag of all of Native nations up into Canada and here in the United States, the flag of all of Native America, the traditional eagle staff. We honor this creation as it comes in the arena before all other flags. We want to say thank you to this U.S. Army veteran, Mr. Bruce Jesse, doing the honors carried in the traditional flag of all of Native America, the eagle staff. We want to say a great welcome to the Choctaw Nation Honor Guard from right here in Choctaw Casino, as they have all, in their own respective way, in the military branches of service. The flag of the United States of America, no inside part of the arena. We want to say welcome to Mr. Sampson Moore, U.S. Army. And the flag of the proud, the mighty Choctaw Nation. We want to say thank you to Mr. Harlan Wright, U.S. Marine Corps. And the flag of the state of Oklahoma, right here where you are at, Mr. Ron Scott, U.S. Army. And the ever-present, ever so important POW-MIA flag. That is being carried in by Mr. Bob Rudlow, U.S. Army. And the weapon guard, Mr. Melvin Tong, U.S. Army. Shirley Mantica, U.S. Army. Jade Harper, U.S. Army. Terry Lohman, U.S. Army. And the service flag, United States Army flag, Mr. Billy Goins, U.S. Army veteran. The U.S. Marine Corps flag, Mr. Danny Belvin, U.S. Marines. And the United States Naval flag, Audie Gibson, U.S. Army. And the United States Air Force, Mr. John Barry, U.S. Army.
Sharpshooter, stand by. Sharpshooter, stand by.
And we certainly want to say a huge welcome and appreciation for the chief of the proud Choctaw Nation, my good friend, Mr. Gary Batten. And also one of our council members, Mr. James Fry, as they're in the processional. Our very distinguished elder. I want to say to Miss Sharon Zondor, welcome.
Let's welcome our Northern Style Men's Traditional. Welcome to Grand Entry. Sharpshooter, hookah. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to welcome to Grand Entry a beautiful dance, a beautiful style. Men, Southern, straight, welcome to Grand Entry. Welcome to Grand Entry.
Oh, woo! Dancers looking good.
stand by. Muswaukie, stand by. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put our vibrating dance together and welcome this beautiful category into our grand entry. We call them the non-bustle dancers. Our men's brass dancers coming on in. Welcome to grand entry. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to pay them all with a round of applause and say thank you to our men's brass dancers. A beautiful dance, a beautiful style, beautiful bounce. Welcome to grand entry. At this time, we're going to make room for our beautiful dance called the men's prairie check dance. Welcome to grand entry.
If your heart's not pumping at all, there's something wrong with you. Wow. First grand entry, 14th annual Durant, Oklahoma, the Choctaw.
This time, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're going to pay them off with a round of applause and welcome a new category into our grand entry. We're going to go now to Muswaukie. Men, brass, men, cricket, men, fancy. Welcome to grand entry. The men's fancy are putting their A game together for this powwow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to welcome them with a beautiful round of applause to pay them off with your round hands. The fastest pair of officers in any powwow. Men's fancy, welcome.
For those of you in the audience, perhaps you're handicapped, elderly, go ahead and sit down at this time. But for everyone else, we want you to remain standing, as we always do. Oh, fancy dancers, keep it up, guys. Woo-hoo.
going to welcome with a beautiful round of applause to our grand entry number 1, our women's golden age. Welcome to grand entry. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to welcome the fifth category into our grand entry. Our women's golden age fancy shawl. Welcome. Southern still coming in. Women Southern still coming in. Thunder Hill, Oha. Wow, band of Comanches, we're going to need you. country. Telling me everything. Come on and dancing. Beautiful sight from up here. All those individuals are sitting back in their living room sofa back home watching us live on PowWows.com. We'd like to let each and every one of you know that we're missing you as well. Welcome to our powwow. right, we're going to bring in our tiny tots. Come on in. Keep going around. One more song. Yellow Spotted Horse. We're going to come back to the boys. You'll have the flag song. The boys, you'll have the flag song. Sharpshooter, you'll have the victory song. Kick it on out to the first Intertribal. We'll go to Thunder Boy. Singing judges, stand by. You know who you are. Dance judges as well. We'll explain it as the night goes on. All the little ones, come on in, come on in. All the little ones. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, our dancers are all in the grand entry. Let's put our brown hands together and give them a big round of applause. These dancers brought their A game to this powwow. We're going to give them the songs that they deserve to get them into the pay window. Ladies and gentlemen, the singers brought their A game to this powwow. Let's give all our drummers a big round of applause. We use all the drummers for a grand entry. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we do have our veterans. We do have our Eagle staff and our color guards. Ladies and gentlemen, our flags are in the house. We'll give them a beautiful song. And these songs, ladies and gentlemen, are composed for our veterans who put themselves in harm's way to go into foreign land that they've never saw before. They put their name on a dotted line as a young man to go to defend the freedom of our livelihood, the freedom that we sometimes take for granted. Our song composers have made our Indian national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the boys to sing this beautiful flag song. We're going to ask each and every one of you to please remain standing for our veterans. Before we go into the victory song, we're going to introduce these veterans, and then we'll go into the victory song.
Certainly want to say welcome to the Choctaw Nation. Honor Guard, our Eagle Staff Carrier, Mr. Bruce Jesse. Thank you. Also, the Sampson Moore, Harlan Wright, Ron Scott, Bob Ludlow, Melvin Tom, Shirley McTavie, Sean Harper, Terry Leo Max, Billy Goins, Danny Belvin, Audie Gibson, Mr. John Berry. Thank you, gentlemen. Ladies, thank you.
Sharpshooter. For a singing contest. Stand by.
ladies and gentlemen, our veterans are going to be posting their colors.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause.
Before we post Eagle Staff, I want to say thank you and welcome to the Chief of the Choctaw Nation, a good friend of mine, Chief Gary Batten. And also one of our council members, Mr. James Dry. Sir, you can post the Eagle Staff this time. Great honor and tradition. Yak okay. District 9, I certainly want to acknowledge you. Thank you. Give us a good wave, ladies. All right, thank you.
Also, we acknowledge our royalty. They've taken the microphone this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon, Grand Entry, we're going to introduce them by name. We'll give them the wave. Let's give them all a big wave as they exit the floor. We're going to invite you for our first Grand Intertribal. Wave to all the people, royalty style. Boy, that's cool. All right, we're going to excuse our dancers. Come back when we start our first Intertribal. We're going to start off at Yellow Spotted Horse. We'll need these judges to stand by. Randy Moore, Talon Spotted Hood, I guess, Pat Pacheco, Amos, Little Crow, and Google.
Also want to acknowledge our head court dancer, Mr. Michael Sotattle, Carnegie, Oklahoma. Thank you, Michael. Oh, go, my bud. You got a new name now, boy. Goo Man. Ladies and gentlemen, while we're dismissing for right now, our dancers during the processional, I'm going to turn the microphone over to the chief, the elected chief of the great Choctaw Nation. Good friend, I've known him for a number of years. Introduced him several times on various occasions with the 5 tribes in Oklahoma. Up there in Cherokee country, comes to visit us. We support each other, and that's the way it should be. Our Intertribal Council of the 5 tribes in eastern Oklahoma. Bring it to you, ladies and gentlemen, introduce it to you, the chief, the Choctaw Nation, Chief Batten.
Well, Holly, too, it is always an honor for us to host the 14th annual Choctaw Nation Pow Wow here, and it's our way of showing our faith, family, and culture. We hope that you are able to feel and experience the Choctaw spirit that we have here in the Choctaw Nation. I'm very honored here to have to my right the council member here from District 9, and I appreciate him coming out and showing his support for the Pow Wow, and more importantly, just from all of us here, we want to say Yakoki. Just thank you very much for coming and honoring us with your presence here today. Thank all of you for being here. Go Sooners. Thank you, and God bless.
Oh, dancers. I'm not sure if you've checked in yet, but dancers, check your numbers. Number 267, number 214, and number 249, come to the registration table. We need to see you if you haven't already. We got an update from Jerry's World right here. Texas, 14, Oklahoma, 13.
All right, JR, do you have all your judges? Oh, we need Gogo. I called him Goo. And if he's bigger than me, I'm sorry. Oh, there's Pat. There's Pat Goo. There's Pat. We're going to go a round of Intertribals, and when we get to a certain point in Intertribals, we're going to go with a special. Now, all 70 plus in the regalia, you're all ready in a special. You got to be 70 and over. 70 and over, all right? With that, we're going to start off with our
southern group. We're going to go around the horn. We're going to go Yellow Spotted Horse, Southern Group.
Back and forth?
Oh, back and forth? Back and forth, okay. So
get your judges on this side. We need Joe Surrett, Rylan Grady, Nathan Margo, Mari Vernon, White Buffalo. You are to stand by at the boys. We're going to go back and forth. We're going to go southern, northern. We're just not pausing right now. We're just tweaking up things. If it's like the FM station, you kind of get a smart little thing like that. Turn it up. Oh, that's right. That's what we want on this power. Once we get the high sign, JR gave us, we're good to go.
Last night, when I was getting over here, we're going to put a little further before the judges go here. I'm going to turn things over here for Rob to do the southern, he's the southern guy of the judges, so up to Kozak, Rob. But he says last night there was a little bit of weather front that was touching down, a tornado touched down. Oh, man. I had no fear until it hit my car window. All right, we're going to go northern drum over here, the boys. Get the high side road, ready to go. PowWows, the boys, you're on there.
Be ready. As soon as I get the high side, they are ready. Get ready over judges. Back over to the northern side. He's looking at me square face saying, we are ready, Southern Boys. Southern Boys. You are on.
apologetic. Hold on. Once that plate stands in place, start to the hookah. ready. Who's ready over there? You should be there right there. Get on. Look at that big cowboy hat he's got on. You tell me?
Okay, he's already wild man. Oklahoma.
Registration date 184-521.
over. Virginia, Virginia,
We're going to wait for Rooster Top Guys. Tell me to mosey on over to Thunder Boy. And also stand by, we're going to go to Thunder Hill, I believe, right? Right after. There's song, Thunder Hill, stand by. Hey, we have a halftime score, Oklahoma 20, Texas 14.
I heard this is a rematch thing. I guess they played once before and Oklahoma kind of got beat a little bit.
We need all the elders together back here in the
parking lot. No more registrations. He said, no way, we're going to open it up next year, same time. Let's go now to Thunder Boy. Hold that, stand by. Marty Thurman, I think he's a judge over here. We're going to be in with the judge. Just stay there, Marty.
We don't want
Just
you to
stay there. We don't want you to move, Marty. We'll run water up to you. We'll run the water. Whatever it takes, Marty. We're going to take care of you that way. All right. Let's go to Red Willow. Thank you, Thank you, Mr. Topside. These three numbers, we need to see you matter if you contest or not. 504, 521, and 184. We need to see your registration people. Every call. If anybody finds a set of keys, come up here to another side. We need the owner to try to get into his car to get his back further out. All right, we're going to go now to the drum group of How's that? And I know all the people that are sending me messages, give me a quick shout out, tell my power this, tell my power that. I'm going to. I'm going to invite you to some certain power here if they want to. All right, but that we're going to Squawky. As soon as this black flag gets to the high sign in the signal that we're looking for, we'll indicate that this judges are good to go. Real straight, you ready to cut and release and set Brooks Squawky, hook up. And his wife is standing by, and what does that mean here? Alabama Choctaw also need you to come over here. And I do believe vice chairman of the Choctaw tribe. Alabama Choctaw tribe. All right. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask Marty Thurman to give us a hand. Marty, I believe you to certainly look over at the Wild Band. And, if you're 70 and over, and you're registered dancers, you know, ladies and gentlemen, as we congregate, as we celebrate, as we come together, we like to acknowledge the elders, you know, especially the elders of the Pow Wow world. And it doesn't matter what tribe you're from. And also on behalf of the Robert family, they'd like to call the 70 and over men and women. If you're 70 and over men and women and you're registered dancers, we need you to come to the circle exits, come over here, let us know that you're in the house. If not, I have a name right here, a telltale name, and I'll have to call you out. I was doing that too at Pow Wow. I was doing that at Pow Wow. You know, also, it's one of the great honors to acknowledge our dancers as we grow into the power world. We don't grow old, we grow acknowledged. We don't grow, people say, oh, he's 70 years old. You know, another thing that we younger people have to acknowledge, we have to recognize and we have to understand that. We always go to these gentlemen to say a prayer for us. We always go to them for comfort. We always go to these, the ones that are older than us because they were on Mother Earth longer than us. They should know more than us. So as little people as we are, younger people as we are, we shouldn't try to know more than they do. They've been through stuff that we can't even imagine. And on behalf of Robert, Robert Tim too, young people throughout Canada and the United States, they go to him and say, Wilson, can you say a prayer for me, my little one? He wants to come into the dance. Can you say a prayer for my singer? He wants to learn the song. Can you say a prayer for me? I'm going to be traveling way over there. And so Wilson, without further ado, he will say a prayer for that young person. In return, he says, I want to honor those 70 and over. You see, that's around my age. That's around my age. And I don't want to put power. I want to continue dancing because the Creator had given us movement. The Creator had given us that gift. That gift that we can put ourselves through is to adorn ourselves with this beautiful regalia to appease the spirit that we have around us so that we can help someone that's sitting in the crowd. We can help that individual that's sitting in the crowd that can't dance, that wants to dance, that wishes he could dance. But through prayer, we're encouraging you to come in and dance. You see, there's some people that are walkers that refuse to sit down. They refuse.
Put on their regalia, they still put on their bells, they put on their feathers, or they even put a shawl around them, and they come on in. They refuse to say, no, nothing is going to stop me from enjoying this powwow. Nothing is going to stop me. Because I have prayer and I believe in the Creator. I believe in that good friendship that we have. And that's what he wants to do. Wilson, that's what I want to do. I want to I want to give something back, he says. I want to give something back to the circle. And without that, he says, I want all these people to come and dance. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I have some names here, and I want you to give them a big round of applause as I say their names, because you know what? Them too, they've earned that right to say a prayer for us. They earned that right because they never put this powwow away just because they said, you know what? I'm too old for this. I'm too old for that. I can't do that anymore. I'm too old. But you know what? These ones here, and I want every one of you guys that are in this circle and the ones that are sitting at home watching us live to put down that lazy stuff. Put down that lazy stuff and come and enjoy powwow. Ladies and gentlemen, they want to acknowledge Dolores Good Eagle. Where are you at, Dolores Good Eagle? Let's give her a big round of applause. She's right there. Also, the family says, I want to acknowledge. Can I say your age, Dolores? No way, huh? Sweet 16. That's all I'm going to say. Patrick Spotted Wolf. Where are you at, Patrick? Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a round of applause. Patrick, should I say your age? I could say it, all right. He's 77 years young, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a round of applause. And also Patterson Tatanippa. Where are you at, Patterson? Did I say your name right? Patterson, how old are you? Let's see. Let me go to the 71. Boy, I'm getting good at this. All right, we're going to go to Jean Satoke. Gene Satoke right there. He said, I'm still fancy as ever. The young ones, you can come out here and you can challenge me. I don't care. I got old school behind me. 70 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you call Eileen from California? She's a Choctaw dancer.
Eileen from California. She's a Choctaw dancer. Eileen, where are you at? Eileen? Eileen? And if you're 69 and your birthday is going to come up and you're not quite, we'll give you an advance today. Oh. All right. We're going to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to call up this family right here. Wilson, come and stand over here. Also, family, Wilson and Sharon, come on up here. You know, there was a song by a young man. He says, you know, when I see something happens in a power world, it gives me that momentum, it gives me that energy. They went to Marty Thurman recognized this beautiful accomplishment of this man.
He's a Korean War veteran, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, thank you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Marty Thurman had made a song for his young man. He called Wilson Roberts. Marty Thurman, anytime you're ready. This, ladies and gentlemen, when you receive a song, we want you to dance, we want you to go around, we want you to show yourself. Because you know what? All the travel that this guy made to Canada and to the United States, all the travel that he goes, and he prays for our power people, he prays for the power that he's been at, he prays for the drum, gratitude before gratitude, he does the same thing. As win or lose, he still carries himself respectfully in the power world. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm talking about Wilson, Robert, and the Robert family, no stranger to the power world. Marty Thurman, we're asking you to sing that beautiful song that you composed for this young man you call Wilson Robert. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, to honor our dancers that beginning as tiny tots and still dancing, enjoying the powers that they've enjoyed forever. Wilson says, I'm the same way. And I want to encourage those ones who are just thinking about, you know what, I want to dance next year. Well, that next year might not be there because we don't know the future. We don't know what's coming tomorrow. We have to be thankful for today. And Wilson says, if you feel like dancing, come on out. Come on out. All those friends and relatives, you're more than welcome to come on behind him. Come in behind the family and join in. Shake those bells. Show the love of the powwow. Come on in. And his family, ladies and gentlemen, brought up in the powwow world, showed his family and grandchildren, and kept the culture of the Choctaw Nation, kept that culture, kept that live. To enjoy powwow no matter where you go, to dance for those who can't dance. All those ones that thought about dancing and can't dance, come on in. If you're 70 and you just thought about dancing, come on in. Thank you, Marty.
Thank you, Marty.
Thank you, Wild Band.
Thank you, Wild Band.
Here's
Also,
Marty.
come on over here,
Stand with the
Marty.
family for that beautiful song as well. Come on over here, all the robbers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give all these 70 over a big round of applause. All the 70 and over, we're going to ask you to step forward onto the floor. We're going to give you one song. All one song. After that one song, we're going to narrow the field down. We're going to pick 10, the top 10. After the top 10, we're going to give you another song. After we pick the top 10, we're going to give you another song. I was just getting carried away. When you get into a power mode, that's pretty hard to come out of it. All right. All the top 10, we're going to ask you to come on out here. We're going to ask you wherever you want to start from. We're going to ask you to come on in. We're going to go to we're going to go to Wild Band. Where's Marty? Come on, stand over here at the family. Unless, Marty, you want to go and tune it up over there if you want, you're more than welcome to do so as well. We're going to give you one song. Now, we're going to acknowledge all these dancers, ladies and gentlemen. There was a couple of them that wanted to come up and get in, but at the same time, they weren't registered. You see, in the Indian world, just to be native, you have to have a number, no matter where you're from. You got to, oh, what's your number? Even when you get to the border, well, what's your treaty number? What's your Indian number? What's your status number? So my name, Howie Thompson, doesn't mean nothing in the world. It's a number, even at a powwow. Oh, hey. I'm known only to you by a number. Yeah. Tiny Tots and Men Straight, stand by. Tiny Tots and Men Straight, stand by. All right, Wild Band of Comanches. Come on over here, okay? Come on over here. I'm going to step aside here just a little bit. I might be in the way. I'm way over here.